You know, as car enthusiasts, sometimes we don't ask for much. Sometimes we just want a vehicle that's an improvement on the last one. And I truly think that's where the Toyota 4Runner lays. It's been a 15-year wait for a brand new Toyota 4Runner. And my biggest concern is, did it lose its soul? Did it lose its soul by using this 2.4 liter hybrid engine system? And on paper, it definitely seems like it's possible. We have a Toyota 4Runner that looks like a Toyota 4Runner. It's not another legacy name thrown on a different vehicle or a crossover. So what's it like driving the brand new Toyota 4Runner, and does it live up to the legacy of the 4Runner name? Let's go for a drive and find out. Hi everybody, David here, and today I'm in the brand spanking new Toyota 4Runner, and I'm also in the TRD Pro, which is even better. I personally think the 4Runner is one of the best examples of a legendary nameplate in the automotive industry not losing its identity. The reason I say that is you see a bunch of different cars getting legendary names that I personally don't think deserve it. And what I love about it is that the 4Runner is an off-roading legend, but it's also a legend to a lot of people in every sort of way. I feel like as enthusiasts, we really don't ask for much when it comes to a new generation of a legacy car or a legacy SUV. This is the perfect example of just knowing your audience. It's like, look, we know what we like. We know what we liked in the first place. Why not just improve upon it? Don't change the entire identity of the vehicle. And that is the perfect example. This feels like an updated version of the 4Runner. Dude, this thing is so capable, man. It also looks like a 4Runner. I know that sounds crazy, but the vehicle itself, the body lines, the colors, it has a lot of really cool colors you can get with the 4Runner. And I really appreciate that they've really tried to make this vehicle fun. It still has the really cool rear window. It's also extremely comfortable on the inside. Also, one of my favorite things about the brand new 4Runner is if you get the Trail Hunter with the snorkel on it, it sounds like this. It literally sounds like a 2000s tuner car with turbo flutter. It's crazy. And it's been a 15-year wait for a brand new or all new Toyota 4Runner. The 4Runner doesn't really need much introduction. Is it a 4Runner or a fall runner? That's my question. It's got 326 horsepower, but what's even more impressive is the 465 foot-pounds of torque that hit at 1700 RPM. And it's a 2.4 liter turbo hybrid with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The Toyota iForce Max hybrid system is really unique because of how it's laid out. Toyota puts the electric motor between the combustion engine and the more traditional automatic transmission. So think of it like the electric motor giving the combustion engine a big push. And that's how they're able to accomplish that crazy low-end torque. And at the same time, it regenerates some of that power when braking. It's got double wishbone suspension in the front and 4-wheel drive. Oh my God, this is, woo! Yeah, buddy. The TRD Pro also comes standard with a sway bar disconnect. So if you want to do the really technical stuff, the rock crawling stuff, all of that, absolutely no problem. It's also got this massive 14-inch touchscreen, but it's not really annoying in your field of view like a lot of things nowadays. Dude, this thing just does everything so easily. We've got some whoops coming up. So the instantaneous torque is what is really impressing me right now. Having all the torque at 1700 RPM immediately. And that is mostly due to the hybrid system this thing has. It has some really clever technology in order to make this hybrid stuff happen. Woo! Dude, this thing rips. And the Toyota 4Runner, to me, its identity has always been fun, usable, big. A big SUV that can be used for just about everything. And the 4Runner to me has always been kind of a jack of all trades vehicle. You know, you could go off-roading in it, you could go camping in it, but you could also daily drive them and it won't feel like crap on the street. But this thing is so capable, like right off the bat. With a lot of off-roading stuff, you know, usually there's a little bit of a learning curve to a vehicle. This, I literally got in and immediately started having fun and didn't even have to think about it. The interior as well is incredibly nice. It's very similar to, say, the new Tacoma, as I go straight down. Really nice materials, really like the 9 and 3 position on the steering wheel. It feels really nice. And what's really cool too, it has a portable JBL speaker you can actually pull out of the truck. Woo! It's also got a stabilizer disconnect mechanism and a multi-terrain monitor. And also with its locking differential, it gives you a ton of confidence. It's not unpredictable at all. That's the thing is, usually when you get into all these four-wheel drive systems or all-wheel drive systems, it's typically one of those things where you kind of don't know what's going to happen, right? You're like, is this gonna be easy to adapt to or not? I'm now in 4 low, but I'm not in the TRD Pro anymore. But even in the non-TRD Pro, which I am driving right now, it is still insanely capable. All right, up we go this hill. Nothing, dude. Like, I'm not having to overthink. I'm not having to really overanalyze as I go over these giant bumps in the road. I'm also not having to overanalyze, you know, all these embankments. I'm just having fun. I'm just going, oh, I want to go there, I go there. That's the beautiful thing about the 4Runner is, if you could see it, you could probably get there. But I love the screen. It has a bunch of off-roading cameras as well. But I'm just so glad that I'm driving a modern vehicle that feels like a continuation of the legend of that vehicle and what made it popular. And that's what this feels like. I feel like some gimmick. It doesn't feel like anything. It is an improvement on the last vehicle by a long shot. I'm not even accelerating. It's doing all this for me right now. Instant torque. You barely have to put any inputs into this thing to make it happy. Dude, that instant torque is just crazy. Like, you're not waiting for a turbo to spool up or anything. It just does the thing. But it just really shows when you're in a very capable new vehicle especially, you completely understand the appeal of this hobby, overlanding, camping, going on adventures with your friends. Going to Target to buy a toothbrush is not an adventure, but this is an adventure. The tire sizes, like everything that people ask for, they have pretty much delivered on, and I think that's really great. And on that note, what do you guys think about the brand new 4Runner? I've actually had a really good time driving this vehicle. On that note, I typically upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.